Life is a better place if you choose to set the pace. I know that it comes with ups and downs. On a daily we have to fight, try to live and to survive. Another day to get the drive. At Spicy with Phina, we understand all your pain. You'll be fine, you'll be okay. You'll be fine. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. You'll be okay. Spicy with Phina.
Proposing marriage is a significant and emotional moment in a person's life. However, what happens when a public proposal ends in an unexpected rejection? This story dives into the complexity of such a situation where a girlfriend, she accepts the proposal in public, only to just to avoid embarrassment, only for her to admit later her true feelings and refuse to return the expensive diamond ring. This is Spicy with Phina. Let's get to meet my guest, and when we come back, I'll give you the full gist about that girl. I think she's indeed very, very selfish. I'll be right back.
At Spicy with Phina, we understand all your pain.
Chinaza Chibuzo is a follower of Jesus. Chinaza is a multifaceted lady. She speaks, she writes, and she's a content creator. She is a graduate of microbiology from Caleb University. Chinaza is currently working with artists in the gospel music industry. Chino Precious. Precious is a singer and realtor. Precious hails from Abia State and is a graduate from Federal Polytechnic Nekede, Owerri, Imo State.
At Spicy with Phina, we understand all your pain.
Welcome back. It's Spicy with Phina, and we have a very interesting topic where a girl rejected a proposal from her boyfriend. As you can see, my guests are already seated. Chi, you're welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Fine. And you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Huh?
I'm honored.
Precious, how are you?
I feel good.
You girls are looking good though.
And you too.
I'm being flattered. Thank you so much. I have a story. You know, we usually read our stories on Spicy. So let me just go ahead, read the story so we can have a conversation. It's from a guy. I proposed to my girlfriend in public and she accepted. Only for us to get home and she said she only accepted the ring because she didn't want to embarrass me. The issue now is she's refusing to return my diamond ring, which cost a lot, after rejecting my proposal.
Interesting.
How do I get my ring back without causing any issues? She doesn't want my marriage proposal and I need my ring back. What do I do? You know, initially when I read the story, I'm like, this girl, I think she's selfish.
Obviously.
I think she sells fish. It's just remaining for her to add chicken and other meats.
Obviously.
Because it's bad enough. Anyway, before I go all the way, this whole idea of public proposal, what's your take on it? Do you like it all in the open, like, because these days is what is actually trending in the life of most of these people. So what's your take on public proposal actually?
I dislike it.
You just say I say you dislike it.
With everything in me, I
really?
hate it.
Why?
I hate it because it's pressure. Like, why are you putting pressure on me to tell you yes? What if I don't want to marry you? So everybody's here now. I must say yes. That's what you're trying to say. That by force, by fire.
Oh, so for you it's pressure.
I don't like it, please. Don't do it. In fact, I will tell you no, embarrass you there, and I've broken up with you. Please, I'm going to my father's house. You can't stress me.
Is it that bad? Yes. Precious, what's your take on it?
Well, public proposal, it all depends on the girl in question.
Okay.
I don't really like public proposal, but there are some girls that love it. They love this or anything has to do with public. They are used to it, especially the outing type of girls. They outside that they love this part where the guy will just kneel and they feel like, oh, people videoing them. Some girls get easily, I would like they're good with it. You understand? But for me, I really don't like public proposal. It's not my thing.
But coming to this public proposal, in my head, I'm like, okay, when you're dating somebody, before you get to that point where the guy is already thinking in his mind, there must be things like, even if without him saying it, there might be certain conversation between them that could tell if something like that will happen. So are you saying for even the public proposal now, the girl does not, should I say, foresee or foresaw it that this is going to happen? Because there's certain conversation you have with your partner and it's going in that line. When you start talking about family, you discuss about children, how many children, all those kind. Are you saying, do you think before a proposal happens, both parties don't know about it? Like, even if they don't know, they don't sense it or even know that, okay, this person is, do you think is something that just happened just like that?
Some just happen. Yes. There are some guys that they really don't know how to, package this whole proposal thing. Honestly, they don't know.
I can imagine.
Maybe the girl might have the feeling of he want to do it, but not really knowing the particular time and moment he wants to do it. You get. And there are some proposals that's very exciting. You don't even have a choice. You just have to say yes. In a very romantic way. The flowers. Some girls are naturally romantic and they love love. So that's how you set up the whole proposal, ceremony or gathering you get. And yes, I have this feeling that he might want to propose, but I really don't know when. But the whole scenario might, oh my God, I will say yes. You understand?
You can say yes.
Yeah, I love it because I'm having this, and it's very beautiful to me, even if it's still in the public, but it's in a very, matured and very romantic way. Why there are some guys, you just take me out on a dinner and you're kneeling down in front of where people are. There are two different kind of feelings towards that. You get the exciting one and the one that is just, boom. You just need and carry ring on the.
So if I'm to ask you, if there's somebody, because I know you mentioned if he does it, you're going to just walk away, you break up and you go to your father's house. So if he's a guy that you truly love, and he packaged such a proposal without your, of course, will you indeed break up with him? Like somebody you love, you guys have dated for a while and you look forward to, doing life with that person. And just because he did an open proposal, would that be enough for you to walk away just like that?
First of all, he would have known.
Okay, I see where you're coming from.
So the communication is supposed to be there. You're supposed to know, oh, does this girl like it outside? Does she just want to just do some bedroom stuff or just, I don't know, balcony and just a few friends? Do you understand? So he would definitely know.
Okay.
But for someone to just out of the blues, packaging is good though. But the fact that you just wanted that crowd and I don't like that crowd, you didn't think about me when you were planning your proposal.
Interesting.
Exactly.
So for you, do you think if it's somebody you truly love, would you, or you think he, like she said, he would have known? Because yes, communication in relationship is very important.
Exactly.
So would you, try to consider the guy?
For me, for him to do that, I think he has sensed one or two things I might like. You get? Maybe I might like surprises. You get? Maybe that's why he just want to do, give me this surprise and, it all depends on your personality. You understand? On your being like your girlfriend or whosoever you. So I think it's just the communication too should be there, but based on the girl in question.
So do you think it's just only crowd that made her accept this proposal, or is it because she saw that this ring is actually a diamond indeed? Chi, what do you think? Do you think
she mentioned embarrassment, so
do you think that's the only reason? Why did she now hold back the ring?
You never can tell. Maybe she held back to it because there are some guys they are stingy. And so it's now when it's now time to propose, you now see all the money, not like, so in this relationship I've been suffering. Okay. So because you now think that if you bring diamond ring, I'll just No, I'm sorry, brother. You can go, but the ring is mine, bro.
So wait. No, she's actually going somewhere though.
Yeah.
Yes. So you think maybe she's holding that ring because maybe, like she said, the guy is stingy and it's time for engagement. He used all his life savings if he doesn't have to buy a ring. So this is an asset. Let me hold on to it. And what do you think, Precious? I see you waving your eyes like.
No, I don't think so for me, honestly, because an engagement is an engagement.
Okay.
It's an engagement ring. If you're keeping it, that means I'm keeping you.
Exactly.
I give you a ring. Either you take it or you leave it. Since you've taken it, that means it simply means you've accepted me and I'm coming to see your father.
Yes, so we must see your father.
I will come see your papa. Because it's either you reject it, means you're rejecting the person. So why keep my ring? Then that means you're being so, you're trying to keep it. That means it's stealing. Yeah, it's not stealing because I gave you something you rejected. Since you rejected it, you're meant to return it back. Diamond or no diamond, it's an engagement. It's not just some gifts.
That you can just keep like that.
An engagement ring we're talking about. So it's either you return it or you keep it.
Or you marry him.
Oh, that is it. If you're keeping it, that means I'm coming for you. I'll just since you want to keep the ring, no problem.
I'm Precious said I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you because it's my property. You're still with it. It simply means you're saying yes to me. This one is not about going to the house and telling me no. And you just clean, just dust yourself and go. Give me what
But do you guys think it's because of maybe probably societal pressure that make people say, even if the guy proposes to them in the house, they will tell him, you know what, we're going to do, wait now, don't do it here, I want my friends to be, because sometimes I wonder how, you have the guy knows all your friends and they're available for you and then you walk in and you're auntie, you do not know before. So what I'm trying to ask is, do you think that for such scenario where the girl had already accepted the ring and she's not willing to let it go, how else do you think the guy can approach this situation? Does he just let the ring go, or do you think he should go and get the ring back?
So he said he doesn't want issues, right?
Yes, he doesn't. Okay, he doesn't want issues.
Yeah.
So as they talk as small, so he said he doesn't want issues, right? So he should just leave the ring. Not be money they take by her.
Okay.
Now when they take by her, but she really loves her.
You are still asking.
So the talk is not plenty. He loves her, right? He does not want issues, right?
Yes.
She talks say she don't want to give him back. Unless he wants that embarrassment that she was avoiding, she should just let it go.
Whoa.
A diamond we're talking about here, baby girl.
Is she not worth more than that?
But she's not.
At least she accepted the ring now. It's better than nothing. You should take the fact that she accepted the ring.
But she said no to the proposal.
But she took the ring that he bought with his money, so she still accepted a part of him.
Ring.
His money is still something.
Why is she taking it?
Hey, is diamond beans?
Oh, Onyoshi, she had to bring back the ring.
And I really Onyoshi.
Yeah, because you rejected my ring. Then why are you keeping it?
Why are you keeping it? Oh, it doesn't make any sense. For me, I don't think she did the right thing, because sincerely, it's bad enough that he expected so much. Like maybe probably they've been going out for a while, and he looked forward to keeping you, and you broke his heart by saying no, that you're not doing life with him. And then on top of it, you want to now keep what is his. Abba, you have to just pick a struggle. Let's go on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll continue on this conversation. We'll be right back.
At Spicy with Phina, we understand all the pains.
Welcome back. It's still Spicy with Phina, and we've been having a very interesting conversation. So I want to ask, marriage is what most women, if not all, anticipate for. Like everybody wants to get married now. Most people want to get married. Let me just put it like that, because if I say everybody, some women will say, so, but, So what do you think could be the reasons why this lady or any other lady would reject a proposal? Let me start with you, Precious.
So honestly, some girls just date maybe because of what they get. And they might be dating this particular man maybe because of what they get from the guy, but not really for marital settlement. And the worst of it that they keep giving these guys this, impression that they are ready. Whenever they want this engagement thing, the marriage thing, they are so ready. But deep down, they don't really want the guy. And it's something that, should be concerned of, because I've seen so many of my friends, they are dating someone, but they don't want to end up with that person. And yet you keep giving these guys this, feelings, this desire.
Lead them on.
Yeah, and when they not do the you want, you find yourself saying they're not interested anymore.
What are those factors, if I may ask? Now, if you're dating a guy, and maybe probably for financial benefits, and you look at him and say, okay, this person is very ugly. I don't want my children to be as ugly as he. Could it be one of the factors? Or do you think that they look at him and say, okay, maybe because of his background, maybe because of his attitude, you can manage an attitude when you're collecting money?
Some attitude though.
Some
attitude, yes. Yeah, there's some attitude.
Are there certain factors that could, contribute to rejection? Like,
maybe possibly one could just be character. There are men that they really know that you're after the money, like why you're there, because he's taking care of you. So these girls might be scared if they not end up with this man. You get, how would it look like? There's difference between relationship. You can leave anytime. It's not a do or die affair. But once you're stuck in this marriage thing, it's for life.
Okay, I see what you mean.
You understand? So they won't want to risk it, risk that chance of getting settled with this man. You get. So it's either they start giving those excuses, or you see relationship, I've been with him for 2 years, at the end of it there's nothing. You get, because they really deep inside they know what they're doing, they know the games they are playing. No, we girls, we know the games we play. If we don't like someone,
do you believe same thing with her?
Yes, I do. Although it's not that the girl doesn't want to marry the guy. Maybe she saw something along the line. Okay, so I just came out of a 2-year relationship. Not just come out, it's over a year, but last year.
Okay.
And initially, marriage was the goal. We were going until I used to cry every night.
Oh, I see.
Emotional.
Now, marriage was the goal, but you can't, if that guy should come and propose to me publicly, just because of conscience, I may say yes, but inside, bro, if I marry you, I will die. Why? Do you understand? So it's not that that may have been there, but you probably just saw something. I remember telling my friend over the phone, I said, I don't want to be with this guy anymore, but at least I know what I don't want. It has been highlighted that this moment you see this, pack your slippers, dust it. Do you understand? So they probably just saw something, character, there are so many things. Greed, stinginess is a very, very, very big factor. Very big. Then tone of voice. Some men don't know how to talk. Either they say nonsense from their mouth, or they are always raising their voices. And we women, we all know that our ears are our gateways, right? There's that. So men, actually, it's beauty. I'm not fine, I'm sorry, I want 5 children. Do you understand? So there's sometimes it's even family that's a factor. Sometimes it's mama's boys.
Now I see the factors indeed.
If you see a mommy's boy, be cool.
Run
for
away.
The sake of your future. Run! Do you understand? So there are just many factors, and me that I have seen that, I know that I can't just say no. I saw something. Then of course there are the girls that they just want to use you, wash hand, clean mouth.
Get enough, like establish yourself through game and then they leave you.
I see what you mean. Anyway, for me, I think as much as I know that there are a couple of factors that may contribute, marriage is a lifetime commitment. And the fact that everything, decision you want to make or you made while you're dating, you might manage certain things, but in marriage, it's right on your face. It's right on your face, because you get to live under the same roof with, the same person the rest of your life. So I think it's possible there are certain things. Well, like you said, it could be because of what they are gaining, the financial benefits while they are dating. Just okay, make I just date this one for now. But when now he needs a whole body, you know. So basically, but as regards to open proposal done in the public, for me, I don't think it's necessary. Some people, I don't, like you said, what works for people differs. For some girls, if you do it for them, and they just find that joy and fulfillment, you know, in it. What works for A might not work for B. So whatever works for you is up to you. But there is no need for any form of validation. You don't need it. Not from your brother, your friends, or even the social media. You don't need it. What matters is what you end up, is the house, is where you guys will live, the home you create, the life you give yourself at the end of the day. So that's, for me, that's just what it is. So let's have you give the writer your final words, because this person now is saying, how do I get this ring? Even though you've mentioned it, say, I still love him, I see no one trouble, so therefore you should just let go. It's not as easy as that, but let's just get your final words for the writer.
First of all, I'll say that he should have a conversation with her. Why did she say no?
Okay.
Because she definitely saw something. And then the fact that they've been together for a while, it means that he trusts her. So maybe he never expected her to do that. But then she did it. Was he greedy? Was he greedy in the relationship for her to say, I cannot give you this thing back? Oh. So it is even possible that in the relationship, she gives him, but she doesn't. Of course, it's not like it's 50-50, it's 100-100. But there's a way that as I'm giving you, there's something not like I'm expecting, but I don't expect nothing, Sha. Do you understand? So he should ask those questions. And then we should also look at it. Maybe he was truly stingy. Maybe he was holding so much from her. And then she just thought that, so this guy can afford a diamond ring. And maybe one day she's probably just asking for, please, maybe it's borrow me 10K. And then he did where. I have experienced it before. That's why I know. It's not even like I want your money, because hey, I didn't even want the person's money. But then one day I asked for it. Now what I was asking for was my money.
Oh wow!
But I was called a gold digger for asking for my money. Do you understand? Wow. So if you bring that I can't give you. I'm sorry, bro. As you don't want to give me my money now. Do you understand? So he should talk to her. Okay. He should ask her, plead with her, but if she says no, there will actually be more problems if he goes after it, because the way she will say no, and then women can bring up any, I've heard a lot of stories. They say fear women. They say. So I'll just tell him, talk about it. If he has pleaded, she's still saying no, he should just leave it with her. He should just have it in mind that he should not try that nonsense again. And before he proposes, he should make sure that this person wants to marry him. Because I don't even think he thought of that. Probably just thought, hey, if I just shine 24 carats. Look at it, you know. It's not all of us at Tamumu.
Exactly. So thank you so much. Precious, let's have your final words.
Well, for me, a proposal is a proposal.
Okay.
For him to do a proposal and it's being rejected, it simply means the lady rejected him. She has every right to return back the ring.
Okay, you think she should return it? Yes,
she should return it. If not, she's being selfish. For a guy to afford you a diamond ring, that means I think he has been doing so well for you. Okay. Maybe best known to you, there's something you don't really like about the guy. Fine, we can understand that. Okay. But holding on to that ring, it simply means you're interested. Yeah. If not, you return back his ring for him.
Because so how else do you think the guy should go about it? Because now the guy is a writer.
Well, if he has gone to the girl politely to ask of the ring, she's being strong-headed, it simply means you're still with me, and I'll go ahead and do the necessary things.
Will you not force her?
I'm not forcing her, but she should return back my ring, my engagement ring. This is not just.
So you go to the police station and report to the police and say, my girlfriend has my ring, and that's my money.
Because I've tried every possible best to let her know that she's meant to return the ring. But if she didn't, that means I can go any length. My dad, that's my money.
So you're saying the guy should go and get his ring?
Yeah, he should go and get his ring.
And Precious said go and get your ring.
Yes. Get you.
So if you have to go to court, Kotima, please get your ring. And she said you should, since you love her, you should please Try.
It's not,
and
please. Don't
let's
try.
Go. Oh, you should not try. Leave the ring.
Leave the ring.
Leave the ring.
Yeah.
And if he involves the police, a big problem, but it should.
But it's not a big problem now.
He's the one, you know, he doesn't want issues. He said,
Okay,
he doesn't want issues.
You want to capitalize on the fact that he said he doesn't want you. You want to come and kill him. Come and kill him. Thank you so much, girls. I really appreciate you both coming on the show. Thank you. We have something for you as usual, and we want to say thank you for honoring our invitation. This is for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And this is for you. So, this is for you.
It's really nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. You've heard them all, and if you're the writer of this story, what I would advise, as much as both of them have different opinion, I would say communication don't cost a thing. Just sit down with this person, have a conversation with her, and try to find out if maybe in the course of your dating her, there are certain things you didn't do, and maybe she's trying to use this one, you know, to gain all the ones that you haven't done in the past. But either way, there is nothing one can, you know, do to escalate issues like this, because you guys have been in a relationship for a long time. So please sit her down, have a conversation with her, and then I'm very sure after that you'll be able to know if you can let go of that ring, you know, or if you still want to get it back. But I would advise you, there's no need for you to push too hard for someone you claim you love. Love, you know, covereth multitude of sin. Thank you. Until I come your way again next time with a very interesting episode of Spicy with Phina. Please follow us on all our social media handles at Spicy with Phina. If you have stories, send it to spicywithphina@gmail.com. Please and please, if you want to join us on the show, please call the numbers as seen on your screen. I have to go now. I'll see ya again next week. Have a blessed day.
You'll be okay. You'll be fine. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Spicy with Phina is a talk show that addresses life issues. Free to share with us.